Since no one's moderating Twitter, I'm currently making math. Hey, this is Trev Lloyd, and are these people Madlads? Or are they liars? Tonight at work, a creepy dude asked me, "What's your secret to staying so slim and perky?" I responded, "I'm a 1,000-year-old witch, and every morning I bathe in the blood of men I've sacrificed." And an old lady nearby laughed. "I'm pretty sure this makes us an official coven. I'm pretty sure this makes you an official liar." Average Lana Del Rey fan. One time, my teacher gave me an F on a paper and wrote, "See me after school," on it, and I was stressing all day about it. But when I went later to ask her what was wrong with it, she changed the F to an A and said, "You were pissing me off this week. I wanted you to suffer for a few hours," and I didn't trust her for the rest of the year. Sounds like the teacher might have had a crush on you. A man tried to rob a bank after paying $500 to a wizard to make him invisible. My dentists are really chill, and they were singing "We Fell in Love" in October while cleaning my teeth, and while reading my x-rays, one of them said, "Looks like your teeth are straight." Unlike me. And the other looks at her and says, "Same." And she asked my other dentist if she wanted to get coffee after. Sometimes, I feel as if we forget that real life is not a Wattpad comment section. Teacher sees disco equipment from 12-year-old boy who hosted rave in school toilets. The toilets are where the men are made. This kid is going places. I asked a Spanish girl for a pencil, and when she gave it to me, I said, "Gracias," because she can't speak English. My teacher sent me to the principal office, and I got sent home early for making fun of a Spanish student by mocking them. All I said was "thank you." Lamau. Then how'd you ask for the pencil in Spanish if all you said was "gracias"? You freaking goober. After returning to OpenAI as CEO, Sam Altman fires the board members who fired him last week. Certified non-goober moment. Blocking someone is not enough. I want them to get lice. I once intentionally gave a girl lice because she kept throwing her long hair all over my desk in class while I was trying to work on assignments. This was like in middle school. So I had asked her to stop multiple times and she scoffed and kept doing it. So I picked one off my own head and threw it into her hair. A couple days later, she came to school crying with a bob. I do not regret it. I don't know if you're more of a liar or more of a cruel person. Man used Disney corporate card to buy $24,000 in drugs. Didn't get fired. Alright, well, if that doesn't prove to you that Walt Disney loves Colombian Express, I don't know what does. I finally popped my top yesterday at work. I work at a department store and it gets crazier the closer we get to the holidays. Conversation with Karen as follows. Excuse me, I need some help over here right now. Sorry, ma'am, you'll have to give me a few minutes. I've got a line of people that have been waiting for me to help them first. That's ridiculous. I'm from Kansas, and the workers over there treat me like royalty. Well, it doesn't look like we're in Kansas anymore now, does it, Dorothy? She looked at me very confused, and I'm a little upset that she didn't get my reference, but the whole line did, and I was applauded. Yeah, and everyone clapped. Okay. Guy spends 36 days cycling from Poo Poo Point to Pee Pee Creek. I once found a girl wearing a Friends t-shirt, and I immediately walked toward her and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And she did the same laugh Phoebe did. And well, we are together now for 6 months. I mean, it sounds fake, but I think that one's probably true, actually. In the spring of 2020, I had my 7th graders write a 6-word memoir. I'll never forget my favorite one. "Brave birds still fly through the fog." We were all silent after she read it. Then I whispered with a genuine awe, "Oh, wow, you're the teacher now." Alright, goober. I knew my GF was going to dump me, so I set up a profile called Add Profile on her Netflix account, and 3 years later, I'm still watching. Modern problems require modern solutions. Today, my 7-year-old daughter asked me a question that stopped me in my tracks. "Mom, why do people who protest my sister using the girls' bathroom not care about trans boys using the boys' bathroom? Why are they only mad about trans girls?" I told her that I believe it's because they have a profound hatred of and desire to control women. She said, "The patriarchy." So, if my 7-year-old can identify the flaw in anti-trans rhetoric and connect the root, surely there's hope. I don't understand how people write these things and expect other people to believe it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Flying to DC right now for a number of new projects. Southwest flight attendant just brought me a coffee with this handwritten note. "Never underestimate the power of our movement. We are the majority. We will win." Give them hell in DC. Bro, there's no way. There's no way you think people are buying this. "Didn't have enough water for the pasta, and only 1 bottle of vodka." That sounds tough. Not really. First time someone pointed a gun at me, and I didn't flinch. I stared at the person and said, "So help me, if you pull the trigger, I will enact my fury." Wow. Did you call the police afterwards? Well, no, because a good scare and tussle will do. Did I say goober yet? No? Goober. Comedian Matt Rife is facing backlash. Backlash. I'm not racist. I watched this while sitting in a Starbucks. One of the baristas asked if I was okay. I told her to come and watch. Before I knew it, there were 20 or so people gathered around my computer watching. No one had dry eyes or cheeks. It was the most bittersweet moment. Rest in peace, dear sweet chimp. Rest in peace. Yeah, it's sad, but stop lying. Apparently, I didn't know when my birthday was until I was 13. So, sometimes my parents used to postpone or prepone my birthday to a time they were free. That's just sad. Vandal spray paints wiener around potholes so council fix fixes it. Free piano, 1939 gold Bronson. Seriously, if somebody doesn't come get this, I'll light it on fire and try to play it as it burns. Update. I told you so! Bro was making some heat. Got catcalled outside of a coffee shop. Yes, even wearing a mask. With my kids on my heels. My kid.
Screw you, slimy butthole. That's my mom. You treat her with respect.
I'm gonna call this a parenting win. Yeah, I'm gonna call you a liar. Thinking about that time, my ex wanted to go to couples therapy, so I paid my friend to pose as a therapist, and she gaslit him the whole time. Either you are a gargantuan butthole, or you're an idiot. My teacher came to school in pajamas to protest finals being held at 7 in the morning. Bruh, professors are literally just us but older. The first thing our new hire did was fix a bug that's been bugging him forever as a user prior to joining. He then breathed a sigh of relief, submitted his 2 weeks notice. WTF. Man punches great white shark to save his wife, and she's gonna forget about it in 2 weeks. Baller. There is a large graveyard filled with my enemies. I do not wish to add to it, but will if given no choice. Those who pick fights with me do so at their own peril, but maybe this is their lucky day. Be blessed. I'll catch you in the next one.